The Vaca Muerta shale formation in Argentina's Patagonia is home to some of the largest unconventional oil and gas deposits in the world. Even though it was first discovered a century ago, exploration and development in the area began recently. And it has changed the life of Añelo, a small town located in the province of Neuquén, forever. Graciela Ocaña came to find work. She says thousands of others are doing the same.
There is a real state deficit. Not only companies are bringing people to work here, but there are others who come to find work because there is full employment here. My grandson found a job in a few days. That doesn't happen anywhere else in the country.
The oil and gas industry is booming here, and companies from around the world are flocking to Vaca Muerta, which means dead cow in Spanish. It occupies 4 provinces in the country, covering an area of 30,000 square kilometers.
Vaca Muerta remains largely untapped, and that's why Argentina needs foreign companies to help explore and exploit this area. But the current economic crisis and government policies pose a major challenge to this area that, if well developed, could help solve Argentina's endemic economic problems.
Last month, the government announced that contracts would be paid at a set exchange rate, far weaker than the market rate. It also froze an increase in the price of fuel for 90 days. Now, it authorized a small increase, but companies investing here are worried, and some have frozen their operations. Guillermo Pereira is the leader of the powerful oil workers' labor union. He says Vaca Muerta needs predictability.
In this activity, there cannot be uncertainty. You need to give clear steps. This business needs to be run like everywhere else in the world. Why do we have to be different? We all have this wealth and should be able to generate job stability. We want to create legislation that, regardless of who is in power in Argentina, it cannot be changed and details who the business needs to be run.
But development in this area comes with a cost. To get the oil and gas out, companies use fracking. Last year, Greenpeace accused Total and British-Dutch group Shell of dumping highly toxic waste, threatening wildlife and human health in the area.
The extraction of oil and gas is not ecological. We have to begin with that. It has an impact on the environment, and the residues of what they extract end up somewhere. We have to develop more plants to deal with these residues and need more investment in these areas. We have to mitigate the impact of future generations.
Argentina is in desperate need of funds, and Vaca Muerta is one of the ways it has to get them. But only a serious long-term government plan is what will guarantee that what is extracted here will change Argentina's future for good. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Vaca Muerta, Argentina.